Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, back again with a vault case. Now you may have already seen my unboxing video. What I'm going to do in this is see if I can fit the Phantom without damaging this foam, because obviously if my Phantom won't sit in with the GoPro and legs attached, this case is of no value to me. That's why I bought it. It's for the Phantom. So let's gently remove this foam. This is the type foam that you can pluck out and enable whatever piece to fit. There's one layer of foam. There's two layers of foam. And there's a third, a tertiary layer. So now what I'm going to do is close this so it doesn't fall off my table. There's my Phantom. DJI Phantom 1.1.1. Well, that answers my question. At least it won't fit with that. Will it fit without? Okay, so it will fit with the top foam piece removed, which begs the question, if I replace the top foam piece with this other piece that was on the bottom, will this fit? And that does. So obviously what I could do, I could ship this back and get the larger case. But then that's where it gets to a higher price point that I don't really want to pay. What I want to do here is just kind of play around and see interior space wise how much room I can make. Because obviously you're going to want to put your Phantom remote in here, which is another test. Will this close? Whoa. With the Phantom remote standing up, because it is taller than, or that's what I would do. I would put it on its side, because as you can see there, the height of this is the same, about the same as the DJI Phantom. So yeah, this confidently closes. I'm just trying to get a feel for how high it is above that. See, what I can do using this included foam, I can get some sort of adhesive and adhere this to the topmost part of the case. That way, when this is down below an airplane, getting tossed around recklessly by the people on the runway, if it does kind of go up and down, it'll at least have this foam protection on the top. So that'll be easy to take care of. And then obviously the bottom parts, what I'll want to do there is put the foam in I'm going to put the foam pieces right here, the ones that can be, there's little bitty squares that can be plucked out. And I'll put two, oops, just kind of rip that one a little bit. Probably what I'll do to keep it simple is I'll start out with one layer and then I'll pluck out the foam. Let's see, I'm going to have two layers of those. So that's kind of interesting. Not that it's a problem, but I was almost expecting this bottom piece to just be one big piece of thick foam, and it's actually multiple layers. But see, this will, obviously what I'm going to do is position it as close to the corners as I can. And then that'll leave this room over here for to pluck out a space for the Phantom remote, and then also the Phantom batteries and extra propellers. Because the goal for this, the reason I purchased this, is to have a waterproof and brightly colored case that I can literally close. As you can see, it's got a very nice locking mechanism that I can close, and then there's a purge valve right there, and I think that's for maybe if it's got water in it. Let's see. Tells you how to cut the foam inserts. It's got a product registration card. So basically, yeah, this thing is watertight. So when I'm hopping off a boat, I'll just literally put this in the ocean with me and swim to shore with my Phantom. And then once I get to shore, just open it up and pull out my Phantom. It'll be fully assembled. Which begs the question, do I want to pluck this foam out where I can keep the props on? Or do I want to unscrew the props and store them beside it? I think I'm gonna configure it to where I store the props beside it. But stay tuned for a follow-up video on that. This video was simply for validating whether or not this case was of acceptable size to accommodate both the Phantom and all of its accessories. And I mean, as we can see here, it definitely is. I've just got to do a little bit of foam plucking. But again, it's the vault case. This isn't the absolute largest one, but I'll post within this video's description the size of this vault case. Of course, the color is yellow. It comes in other colors. I got yellow because, you know, if you're swimming to shore and for some reason you lose the grip on the case, bright yellow case should be very visible in the ocean, so it should be easy to retrieve. Yeah, and this little seal right here is really cool. Thanks for watching. Share this video with others. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. Y'all have a good day.